guys, this is Sarah. Welcome back to another video. So a couple weeks ago we posted a YouTube short of me struggling to create this top from the show The Summer I Turned Pretty, and you guys plus the YouTube algorithm seem to really enjoy it. So I decided to make a longer but succinct version sharing my journey, my tips as a newbie crocheter, as well as the links that I have used. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, little story time. I actually thought it would be really cool to pick up a new skill over the summer. And the funny thing is, one time when we were going downtown, we saw a girl with the exact same top walk by us. And then at the time, my mom was like, "Oh, that looks cute. You guys should get it." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." But then it showed up in the show as well. So I was like, is the universe trying to tell me something? And then I tried to find it online, couldn't find it, but I thought, if grannies can do it, I can too. So that is what started this entire process. So then I bought all of my supplies and found my videos, and this string is actually like pretty thick. I'm not sure if you can tell, which is thicker than the actual top, which is why when I made with this top that I made, the squares are like a lot bigger, and why I couldn't make the straps on this. So it's not like a total like replica, I'm just letting you know, but I tried my best, which is all that matters. So I found it hard to maintain consistent pressure at first because I was like a newbie crocheter, but I think the reason why I was so passionate and so committed to making this top is because I go to a business program. Let me explain. So with going to a business program, I just felt like there was constant pressure to always be productive and do something that's like career advancing. So as well, like adopting that like cost versus benefit mindset made me think, okay, if I'm spending this much time learning to crochet and making this top, what's really the benefit? But over the past year, I just feel like I haven't been doing that much creative endeavors, so I decided that this would be the perfect opportunity. So this is what the square was supposed to look like. And then this is what my first square looked like. So it's like not even a square, it's like a triangle. But obviously with practice that fixed it. And in terms of sizing, to ensure that I had the same size for all of them, I found that if I did, for example, 6 or 10 yellow squares first, and then I did white on all of them, and then I did blue on all of them, that fixed the issue, so that made them all the same sizes. So basically, to summarize, instead of doing one square at a time, I found that doing 6 or 10 at the same time was a lot better. And it also made me feel better because it was like, okay, I did so much more squares than I thought. To figure out how many squares I needed, I basically took a tank top and then took all of my individual squares and put it on top and matched it. So that way I had an approximate estimate, and then obviously I fixed it after. But that's when I realized that I didn't have a white edge around all of them.
I was literally crying inside knowing that I had to add white on all of it because it was like, I can see the end, and then nope, the end is still not here.
Originally I was like, okay, you know what, we'll just go with all blue, but then I realized the white makes it just look so much better, which is what you have. What is here? So now we had to put everything together, and that day actually happened to be the day of the Rogers outage. So I didn't have Wi-Fi, didn't have internet at home, so I couldn't work, not complaining, but I decided, you know what, let me try the library. And guess what? The library didn't have Wi-Fi either, but I was smart and had a backup plan. So I basically took all of my crochet stuff into a little bag and brought it to the library. So essentially what I did there was I took all of the edges and then crochet them together to make like long strips. So after I had a couple of long strips, then I put them all together. But that day I was able to do a lot, and I just found it so relaxing and calming. So I just listened to music and did put this together. So like I've been showing you all video, this is what the final product looked like. So at first I really didn't like it because I just like, it looks like a tube. Like, does this not look like a tube to you? Like it wasn't figure hugging, you know, whatever, but it's actually starting to grow on me. I mean, like,
It has to.
I spent this much time on it, so I don't know if it's just like my mind trying to comfort me or if it actually looks good. But like now that I think about it, I don't know, like maybe it could look nice as a bag. Like if you turn it over
And then I just hold it like this. That actually wouldn't be bad.
So I don't know. One day if I'm annoyed, I'll stitch the bottom together and it'll be a bag. So now for some main takeaways. My first one is to take it step by step. So I found that I had a lot more consistent and better looking squares when I actually put more attention at the beginning to get it right. Because my squares could have all looked like this, but no, I fixed it. So they all looked like this. My second takeaway is to make it fun. So usually I crocheted my top after I finished my internship and all of my to-dos, so that way it's like more like a fun and relaxing activity.
I also tried watching a movie while crocheting, and I found that to be a terrible idea because since I'm a beginner crocheter, I don't know, can't talk today, it's fine.
My final takeaway, my third one, is that
I will not be crocheting until I retire.
like as much as this was fun and all, it was very time consuming, but who knows, I still have like so much yarn, so maybe I will come back to it. So that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching and also for listening to my rambling session. If you guys liked it, I hope this video can inspire you to start crocheting or just picking up a new skill because, you know, learning never stops. But I tried to make everything as succinct as possible and also entertaining. But if there's anything that I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will respond to you. And also feel free to check out the links to the videos that I have used and go and support those creators as well. But with that being said, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.